color control versus red-black Lurrus, I believe.
Yeah. I think that's what it was.
I'll get that updated for the stream, so we are accurate.
So you were on 4 color control?
Yeah, I'm on 4-color
Okay.
control.
All right. So your opening hands like 4 lands? 4 lands or five
It's like
lands? I
4 lands,
see
Helix,
Helix and
Counterspell, Archmage's Charm.
okay, so 4 lands, Helix. Okay.
And it seems like a fine opening hand for 4-color
Eh,
control.
it's all right.
Especially if I see a Lurrus, I'm like, okay, I have turn 2 counter or turn 2 removal, depending on what's going on.
See, I was gonna say I'd worry that it's too slow versus Lurrus. I feel like you'd want. I know you don't really have bolts, but I feel like you'd want like. I guess it's okay. I guess I just feel like you really want Ren and Six.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like also like drawing into Ren 6s is fine.
Yeah.
And like with Lurrus decks, also like if he had like turn 1 Thoughtseize, me losing any of the cards out of my hand isn't a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some
So
redundancy.
like monkey hits a land.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You
All
get
right.
You get an extra mana this turn. Or you get an extra mana in the bank.
Yeah. You have a treasure. Congrats.
I mean, it's pretty good. Treasures be good.
Yep. It's like
Was that
Voidwalker. Yeah. I think he's gonna treasure Thoughtseize. Or Inquisition.
Yeah.
Sure.
Seems fair. Oof.
So Counterspell, Archmage's Charm, Helix.
Oof, you've drawn well.
Yep.
You have 2 counterspells?
I have 2 counterspells.
Oh, okay. I almost feel like a.
Ooh, so we did draw an ending.
I almost wonder if Helix would have been a better pick there. That way he couldn't kill the Voidwalker.
Yeah. I mean, we drew
Oh,
a ending, so we just take out the monkey. So technically ending is exile. There we go.
Yeah, that way you can kill your tokens.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'll keep Voidwalker up. Like, yeah, sure. Here's the second one. I'm like, all right.
No, it's Turok.
Turok?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Turok. All right. So the pro white is definitely. So I need to find Bolt. Is the big one.
It means that at least as of right now, the only way you have to kill it is Ren and Six and Bolt.
I mean, we also do play Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict does also kill.
Oh yeah, I mean board wipes.
Board wipes in general, yeah. So.
Um, and then you're playing Snapcaster, right?
I am playing Snapcaster Mages,
Okay.
so I'm like,
Snapcaster
all right, well,
can block it.
like I attempt to Helix the Voidwalker. So he's looking. So he chooses to sack Voidwalker to counter Helix.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he just didn't draw 2 cards.
That life gain doesn't really matter. Actually, that doesn't even work that way because the sacrifice already makes the target gone.
Yes.
Yeah, he could have just drawn 2.
Right? He's like, Croaks. I'm like, yeah, I'll discard a counterspell. He's like, and then attack you for 3. I was like, yeah, okay.
I hear Village Rites is pretty good. He could have done that for 0 mana.
Yeah.
And then he's got another monkey.
Yep.
Monkey.
I do have Snapcaster. So, so I'm like, all right, Snapcaster, block monkey. I think I should have actually blocked the Turok because, like, the pro white, I think matters more than the monkey getting an advantage.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Seeing what you drew.
Yeah, now that see that I drew Ren and 6.
But yeah, I think getting Turok on probably would have been a bigger deal.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, we'll get a land, so this way I can start casting Omnath next turn.
Yeah, pretty good.
And I do have 2 mana up for the counter spell, so if he tries to play something, I can just tell him no.
Yeah. I don't remember. He doesn't have Delirium right now, does he?
I don't believe he does currently, because there's no like artifact or enchantment on the board. He's like, I'll at Ren 6. I'm like, yeah, I think this is fine. He's like, put Lurrus in the hand. I'm like, yeah, sure. Fetch the 10. I do know for this game is I didn't read the card, but he told me that Den the Bugbear had Menace.
Yeah, Den the Bugbear does not have
It does not have Menace. And so that was it will be a very key deciding factor in this game. But
yeah.
So trigger, draw a card. We draw a Snapcaster. So we are gonna play the
Sandbar.
Sandbar. Thank you. I'll say Thicket. I'm like that's not right. So
Yeah.
Sandbar to gain 4 life.
Thicket but blue.
Yeah. He's like 1 for Thoughtseize. Trigger Turok. I'm like cool. You see, Counterspell Snapcaster Omnath. I feel like you take Snapcaster because Snapcaster can get back Archmage's Charm. He's like, second
Yeah.
Omnath. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Snapcaster probably would have been the better choice there. I
So
don't know.
he has Ending and one
Yes,
other card.
He does struggle to kill Omnath. So, I don't know.
So he's like, Unearth?
Unearth Monkey? No, Unearth Croaks to make you discard another card.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll discard Counterspell because, like, Snapcasters.
Makes sense. Swing
Yeah,
5.
I'm like, so swing 4 or 5, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
He a 2-1.
So it is a fetch land. I do have, like, Archmage's Charms and whatnot with the Snapcaster. So with Omnath, right, I can gain 4 and I can crack back. If he chooses to block, great. If he doesn't, I still have a Snapcaster I can block his Turok with and then cast Lightning Helix. So I don't know. The other option I have is I can fetch for a land, add 4 to my pool, Snapcaster, Archmage's Charm to draw 2 cards, which I think is the plan I'm going for because I'm just trying to find like ways of beating his board. I think just keeping the Snapcaster up, I think would have probably been the better option.
Yeah.
So I don't have to pay 2 blue. So I have 4 mana. So because land ending.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's trying to keep track of mana. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, ending that. He's like, you can't. Pro white. I was like, is it pro white? Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, then we just all right. Take out the one we can. At least it's exiled.
You're in a rough spot here.
I mean, yes and no, because like if he can keep swinging with Turok, but the problem is that like my crackback is just better. Because like I can if I keep playing land, I'll just keep gaining 4 life.
He doesn't have like a 0 drop or anything in his graveyard. I'm like, I know he's got Lurrus.
Yeah, and Lurrus, I think the other one he has is a Prismatic Ending, and it's like Prismatic Ending, Snapcaster. It just does not feel good.
Yeah. If he was
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, because he has a treasure right now, right?
No.
Oh. Never mind.
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't even have a White Star to even cast Ending.
Yeah.
So I have a Teferi in hand, so like I'm thinking I can Teferi
5 mana Teferi?
no 3 mana Teferi.
Yeah.
See, I think just me like fetching so much is a wrong play. I think this is the
Yeah,
second time playing this deck,
I think
so like the life gain I think would have been much more relevant.
Yeah.
Um,
Your draws are definitely better than his.
yeah. Well, also like with 3 mana Teferi, right? Like I think down ticking targeting Snapcaster. If I don't do that, I think is
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
right. Yeah, down tick target Snapcaster. Teferi goes to 1. Draw a card. Additional land.
At least it's a redraw next turn.
Yeah, it's a redraw land. So.
But
yeah. This is like Thoughtseize. So I'm like, all right, well, response Snapcaster.
target.
I think a Helix probably. To Helix, yeah. The DRC.
Okay.
Right? I mean.
Did you?
And then I reveal land. So then he also loses. Yeah, it goes down to 15 for the Thoughtseize.
I feel like you should have done Charm. Because you could
already Snapcaster the Charm.
Oh, there's not a Charm in there.
Not anymore.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Never mind then. No, you still should have done that.
You're right. You're right. It's Teferi, land for turn, trigger, gain 4 life. Tap, sack, draw a card. Additional land.
Woohoo!
Sadness on the stack, sadness resolves.
Gotta hit those land drops.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah, right. So if I had traded with the Turok earlier, granted he would have had Monkey,
Mm-hmm.
but I would have been able to just easily deal with Monkey at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it was an issue that he was stumbling on lands for
Yeah.
so long. Like, that really hurt him.
Yeah.
'Cause he can monkey now, and then he can like,
He's like DRC. I'm like cool. Ending Lurrus. He's like, ha, Teferi uptick. Oh yeah. All right.
oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely should have gotten the monkey. Actually, I don't know. I guess.
Uptick
In that
Teferi.
case-
Land for turn. Gain 4 life.
Mm,
Pass.
you got a white source now.
So I think he's gonna bring back Kroxa if he's tapping 4.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. It's like 3 flying Teferi. Like, yeah, okay.
Get back Croxa.
Discard a land. Take 3.
And Turok goes up.
Yes.
But he has a bauble. What the fuck? Why? He could play Lurrus so much longer ago.
Yeah.
Been drawing an extra card every turn. Or been croaking away your hand.
Yeah. Well, he only had 3, so like at best he could have gotten like a bauble and an extra draw once.
Yeah, well, but like before that,
Yeah.
like turns before at
Yeah.
least, he could have played it, and like you didn't have removal.
Yeah.
Or at
so
least
he's-
like you would have
he's-
had to use your removal on.
So he's like
that
swing,
instead of
so
something
I
else.
end up taking 12 that turn. He's like ending Snapcaster. I'm like, yeah, sure. Alright, so it did draw a Fire and Ice. So at least saves me from Kroxa for a turn.
Yeah.
So it's like fetch. You see if he actually had like any fetchable lands left.
Mhm. He should.
I mean, yeah, I think
Definitely.
he's got
should.
5 land on the board and like a 1 Blood Crypt, 1 Sacred Foundry, and a Swamp. So yeah, there's a Triome. This is like
Man, he's not playing like any blood crypts.
he's played 1.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he probably wanted to find the Triumph.
I mean, yeah, at that point when he has no cards in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, you draw that Triumph, you can cycle it for an additional card, but yeah. So Inquisition you. Like, I'll respond. Tap Kroxa, draw a card. Woo!
Oh, you could have just let that Inquisition happen,
I did.
cause, well, like he wouldn't have been able to grab it, right? Like he
I
would.
mean, I guess technically that's correct, but it's just like,
That way he wouldn't have seen what you
Yeah.
draw, or he wouldn't. And
Yeah.
like had you drawn a 3-drop, he wouldn't have been able to take it.
yeah. So right, so in this scenario, right, so like with the Den of the Bug, right, him telling me he had Menace, I was like,
Mhm.
oh, because I would just block with the Omnath, right? Because Kroxa would be exiled, block with the Omnath, and that would have just died, and I still would have had both Solitude and Omnath on the board.
Yeah.
So yeah, I well, blocked the token. I end up taking 6 and gaining 3, so I end up net taking 3.
Mhm.
So this is why it's important to actually read the cards, not just trust what your opponent tells you.
Yeah. Granted, I mean, he wasn't trying to cheat,
Right.
but
So land, we get a gain 4 life.
man, if that card had Menace,
Right, that's what I said. Like, it's just,
that would also make the black one so much worse than it
Yes.
already is. Because the black one has Menace and costs the same amount, and it doesn't do like anything.
so like double block. He's like, yeah, take out Solitude. So 3, and then I end up taking 4, so I net lost 1.
Would it have been correct to crack there?
So my line of thinking is that like if I can get 3 land drops, right, I would get the 4 damage from Omnath to deal additional damage if I needed to.
Yeah.
So I know I have Snapcaster in hand now.
drew another Snapcaster?
I did.
Shit.
I don't know why I'm playing it here though.
I also don't know why you're playing.
Right, because like with the Den of the Bugbear, I think it'd been better to like Snapcaster like fire the den at that point.
Mm.
So I'm also not making super good plays this game. So I guess go land for turn, gain 4. I guess my thing is if I can just like get to a point if I can cast Supreme Verdict, which is like really my only out currently against Turok.
Yeah, to beat Turok.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's not doing anything with Turok.
I mean, because it's one of those, he knows if he swings in, like my crackback is more.
I guess.
So he's like swing. It's like all right, yeah, take 6. He's like Void Walker. I'm like yeah, sure. Land. Swing for 4.
Block with the token.
Yep. Yeah, no, this game would have been way different if I had actually read and that card doesn't have menace, because I still had Solitude on the board, and he would not be attacking with tokens.
Yeah.
So, but I said like I was also new to this deck. I mean I like 4-color, it's fine, but
attacking with what do you mean attacking? Not attacking with the token. I thought you just said.
Oh, because the token he would have gotten from the Den of the Bugbears.
Oh,
he wouldn't have additional tokens to attack with.
Yeah, it would have been dead from you blocking with Solitude.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, shit, dude. Gain 3 every turn.
He's just like Void Walker. I'm like counterspell. I'm like yeah, sure. You get under the other one.
Yeah, the Void Walker's tapped down. So.
Alright, like go to 4. Trigger, go up to 8.
Freaking on that, dude. Gains so much fucking life.
Right? You just the advantages you just gained from him was just really good.
There's the verdict.
There's the verdict.
Took its sweet time, but it's here now.
Hey, you know what? I was like, swing. He was like, block the Omnath? I'm like, yeah, sure. Take 2. Supreme.
Supreme. He doesn't still have Croaks in his yard, does he? Like, you exiled Croaks.
Croaks got exiled by Solitude.
Okay. Sick.
So. And I think he fetched and he no longer has any fetchables. So.
He's got 2 Crypts, a Triome, and a...
Yeah.
And a Sacred Foundry?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, the deck does not play a whole lot of land.
It should, the lists that I saw at least should be playing 1 more fetchable, because the lists that I saw also played... Actually, the lists that I saw didn't play Triome and played Godless Shrine instead.
That's fair. Ran 6, I think we just uptick for the, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
Alright, I was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and get it to hand.
I'll draw an extra card every turn, sure.
Yeah.
You know, if you twist my arm.
I don't know why I just didn't cycle there to try and find something.
I don't either. You could have drawn Omnath there. Drawn another card.
He's like, monkey, right?
Could have drawn Teferi there.
Which, yeah, right. The Teferi would have been super helpful. It's like, there's Ren 6. Like, sure, you can cast it.
Ren and Simpy fan.
Right.
Ren and Simpy.
Yep, so he's like, alright, get Den back. It's like, yeah, cool.
Get Den back? Oh, he...
because I blocked and it died.
Oh. Okay. But
yeah.
He just flipped it off your deck and I was busy reading the chat message.
Oh.
Ren and Simpy, or Stimpy. Did you mean to put Stimpy? Or Simpy? Are you calling him a... Are we simping for Ren and 6, or...
Right, so I was like, down tick, tuck the Ren and 6 for me. Sheltered, because I have a Fire and Ice in hand. That's what it was. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm fine here, because if he dashes the Ragavan,
Oh, he's been right.
Yeah, he dashed the
That's
Ragavan,
the
right?
thing.
It's
God,
like, bobble you.
forget.
It's like, alright, you get to see what card Ragavan can possibly get. He's like, Ragavan. Like, neat. A hard cast Ragavan. It's like, no, dash it. It's like, okay,
Okay,
cool. Fire, 1/1.
fair enough.
It's like, yeah, right. It's like, yeah, we'll go ahead and cycle, draw. It's like Omnath. I know the next card's Ren and 6. I'm like, this is just fantastic.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
Yep.
Sounds
So
pretty good.
draw. I'm gonna draw the Ren and 6.
Pretty good, man.
Uptick. Get the land back. Uptick to Fairy. Draw a card. So many things going on. It's like land for turn. Trigger. Gain 4 life.
Yeah, I think you're pretty ahead at this point.
I don't have many cards left in my library though. I've had to do some hard soul searching here.
That doesn't matter. He's got like 1 Terminate to kill that thing.
Yeah. Alright, so it's like, response to you activating. Sure. It's like, yeah, swing. I'm like, yeah, okay, where are they going?
Yeah,
like,
it should
block the
not be-
token.
Should not land in this situation.
Yeah.
Should be 1 dead land.
I do not have many cards left.
Oh my god.
Land for turn trigger, gain 4. So 3 mana to
Another
Fairy,
Teferi.
right?
Just can't get enough of this guy.
Teferi is one of my favorite characters. It's like, so we
Yeah.
down
I
tick,
like Teferi.
uptick Ren 6 to 7. So I will have the Ren 6 emblem soon.
Mm-hmm.
So just being able to fire him out of the game will also just be nice.
Yeah, fire whenever you draw your lightning bolt or lightning helix.
Yeah. So that cycle. There's a bolt. So yep. So I don't know why I didn't attack with Omnath there, because I would just like put him to 8, and then I should have enough.
Yeah.
Because I think I have a fetch land on the board. It's like this, bolt it.
You could have attacked with Omnath, bounced with the fairy, replayed Omnath.
Yeah. Second bolt. Yeah. So he's just dead. I'm like, all right, alt Ren and 6. Yeah. Okay. Hit you for 4. Cool.
Bolt, bolt, bolt.
Bolt you. Ren and 6. Uptick.
Bolt you.
Retrace. Bolt you again.
Bolt you.
Right?
I guess you don't have the other land right now.
I have a second Ren and 6.
Oh. True. Yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah, uptick. All right.
Oh my god, your library.
He's like, oh, can I get out of this? Just like, cause I think I was hoping if I just draw land, I guess I could do it. I suppose I could just replayed Ren and 6.
Mm.
Right, I'm attacking for 4. He's like, bolt. Bolt myself. Counterspell response. Bolt myself. Archmage's Charm response. I kill you.
You die when I want you to.
I just,
And that was game 1.
Yes. The Omnath and the Snapcaster that did get board wiped should have been under the Dalthi Voidwalker. But we're both like, he's like, I don't have any left in the deck. I was like, and you got 1 Unearth left? Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I was definitely taking advantage in that game. All right, so game 2.
Game 2, you board in Rest in Pieces?
I think Rest in Peace. I think also bringing like a Fire Spout as a
Fire Spout makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, as a. Cause I don't think I put Angers in the board. Or else I definitely just put Anger, because like the exile matters.
Yeah. Making sure they can't get the monkeys back.
Monkey, Croxa, just all, like, it's a graveyard value deck,
Well,
so just being able to stop them from doing
yeah.
those kind of things is important.
That way they can't unearth Lurrus.
Yeah, man. So the 2K that we went to last weekend, somebody top 8'd with a Grixis control deck was Lurrus as the companion.
Oh, I wonder if that was the same guy.
Uh,
Because there, the one kinda that we went to, there was also the dude that I was supposed to play the last round was playing that too.
no, no, it was a different dude. No, it was a different deck. But let me tell you, the value of K command plus Lurrus, getting Lurrus's back off K commands,
Yeah,
is
it's
just
fun.
oh my
It's sick.
goodness.
I've done it.
And then Lurrus Snapcaster is also just like
Yeah,
just how much value you want, all of
That's
it.
pretty
Okay, here
good.
you go.
that's
It's
pretty
just
good.
uh, and Fedo also welcome to our chat. Nice to always have some first time chatters in on our Twitch stream. So we try and do it every Friday. We record matches at our playlive, and then the next week we'll do commentary on it because it helps us spikes be more competitive. We also get to see some fun interactive decks. Like next week, we're at least gonna have one match if I can find all my cards for it of teamer taking turns.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you find all your cards for it. Definitely not me find the time warps I have at home.
so but yeah, like I do like our while they're still sideboarding. I do like our local meta because we have obviously the spikes, which is like
Yeah,
a good chunk of us.
we're broad.
But also our spikes, we also have fun decks that we also like to bring.
Yeah,
Like Liam's brought goblins. We have an 8 whack player.
yeah.
We have a mill player. We have we have just have some fun. Like, you know what? I don't care about winning tonight. We're just gonna have some fun. Let's see what happens. So
I'm close. I'm close to building goblins. I just need to buy all the cheap shit.
I mean, Liam top 8 with goblins.
It's good.
He
It's good. Nobody fucking plays Plague Engineer anymore, so it's good.
oh no, they still play Plague Engineer, but like usually like game one is usually able to either like aggro or combo him out,
Mm.
and then because there were so many like 4-color control decks
Yeah.
or Lurrus decks, he's like just 4 Blood Moon, 4 Leyline of the Void,
Well,
just to
that's
just-
what I that's what I mean by nobody plays Plague Engineer anymore. Is that all the all the decks that aren't playing black are playing Omnath, so they're just not playing black.
yeah.
Or all the decks that are playing black are playing Lurrus, so they can't play it.
Yeah, and so yeah, he was able to like just cheat so many games with Blood Moon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Leyline of the Void. And it's just like, oof.
I need to actually like sift. I haven't opened up my
Oof.
boxes with all my cards in it in like over a couple weeks since I've been skipping the past couple weeks. I need to figure out what goblins.
My
I
hand.
need.
Oh, thank God him Logan, because my hand was awful. Just no lander.
Oh, that seemed pretty good. Look at all those good cards.
Yeah, he's just gonna Thoughtseize away, and I can never cast anyway.
That'd never happen.
What?
He wouldn't do that.
Right?
He's your friend. Friends don't do that to friends.
says says the guy who got put into Fundit in a Commander
better,
game.
better a no-lander than a Zoolander.
Oh man. Oh yeah. See, Liam also has the domain deck built, so
Yeah, he's got the domain deck. I have
you have a
Rhinos.
bunch of stuff that's just like
yeah, I
that
got,
you could just build like.
I got all sorts of fucking cards. I can build like any Stoneforge deck I want.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm currently trying to finish up a Griefer or a Grief Reanimator list.
mhm.
And I think after that I'm done. So like then I'll have I'll have
Yeah,
Elementals,
Fuck
Blue Eye Control, which is just not in a good spot.
You mean I gotta play Graveyard 8 now?
Yeah. Oof. So Thoughtseize, take my Snapcaster. I still do have a Prismatic Ending and a Teferi plus 2 lands, so I guess we're not too bad.
As long as he doesn't play more hand disruption. He
I mean,
did.
second Thoughtseize is double ending Teferi. This is fine.
Yeah, goodbye, Teferi.
Yeah, I'm like that's fine. I have answers for your creatures, and he's just like fetch for a Pyrite. And I'm like, that's sure. Like I don't like. I mean, he's not having an aggressive board right now. He has 1 card in hand,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I have 2 creature answers. Granted, like for a Dash Monkey, I don't have an answer, which is kind of
You grabbed the wrong land.
I think I have a second fetch in hand. I do not. Oh no.
You should have grabbed the other triumph.
I should have.
That way.
Ooh. All right. That's it. Like, especially when you're new to 4-color decks.
Yeah. Because you got.
Oh, I realized it. All right, I caught myself.
Oh,
I caught
God.
myself.
Thank God. I was like, because he can't. Like, definitely feel like you should just like ending the spell bomb here, right?
Tef, you shouldn't be here all week. You should go live your life.
No, he likes to hang out in offline chat.
just waiting.
Just alone in offline chat.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta hang out in offline chat.
All right, so he's like land, Croxa.
Crooks is like.
All right, I'm just like.
What do you pitch here? He's got what, 1 card in hand?
He's 1 card left in hand.
All right.
So like Supreme Verdict, yeah, I think I would much rather discard the Supreme Verdict and have the 2 endings in hand because the exile matters in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean you don't really need a board wipe right now. Like, they need to print the other triomes.
I mean, I think they've confirmed that. I think within the next year they're going to.
Good. I'm sick of needing to grab the Bant triome. Or what's the?
But it gives you the extra color for your prismatic endings, and then you also have a white source for Yorion.
That's the Bant triome. What do you mean? The Bant triome then lets me cast all my green cards too.
Yeah, so he's like Lurrus. Or put Lurrus in the hand, I think.
Bant triome, the Jund triome.
Yeah.
What are the other ones? The Esper triome will be sick.
Oh god, Esper triome makes me really want to.
That way, Esper control can have a triome.
I mean, we could blame you, Tef Toast, but I don't think it'd do any good.
Alright, you're good now. You got all your colors.
Yep, I'm color fixed. I have a land that draws me additional card, and I have 2 like.
Oof. Things are. He's doing
right.
pretty good.
So he can escape Croxa.
I definitely feel like that's the pick, right?
I mean, it looks like it. Oh, he's gonna go Lurrus. Spellbomb? Sure.
Interesting. That is a choice.
Yeah.
You
like,
are allowed
cycle
to make that one.
to draw an Omnath. And a Solitude. And I was like, oh, I don't have a 5th land.
You also only have 1 white source right now.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I think ending Lurrus, like, as much as I want to play Omnath, ending Lurrus is just the correct.
Yeah.
He's like, Den.
Now he can no longer. No. Yeah, he's 1 card off of Croxa.
No, because he can stack the artifact to make it 5. And then sell 4 mana up.
That's true. He does not.
DRC? Like, yeah. We do find a land. So I'm thinking in my head, like, all right, my options are I can play Omnath, and then I also will draw a card, and if I don't find a land, I have his ETB trigger of gaining 4 life.
Mm-hmm.
Second Omnath seems fine here. So like, land for turn, gain 4.
Oh, okay.
Because if I find something else, then I still have like the land up to cycle. I don't have the answer for DRC currently, which is a little sad.
I mean, not this turn, but that doesn't matter.
He's just like,
heat.
Yep. Is it gonna holy heat it?
Omnath got that warm fuzzy feeling.
Yep. He's just like surveil. It's like, yep, 3. Like, yeah, cool.
2, 3.
White source. Brennan 6 will find me a white source.
Yeah. Brennan 6 does do that.
It's alright, so I'm like, alright, cool. Yep.
Brennan 6. Uptick.
So get a fetch land.
Fetch.
So because I have Omnath and Solitude in hand, I think I was just like, I think I just want to exile that. And he's like, bullet in response. I'm like, yeah.
See, I feel like you should have bolted that, right?
I don't have bolt.
Oh, fuck. I thought you had a bolt for it.
No. He's like, yeah, prismatic ending. It's like, yep.
Yep. Goodbye.
It's like Croxa. I'm like, well, I gotta pitch Omnath
Yeah.
because Solitude just answers Croxa.
Yeah. That's for sure. What are you thinking about? Yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause he tapped out here.
Yeah. So I'm like, yep, all right. Fine Hollow Fountain, second white source.
Woohoo!
So like, we're both effectively on top draw. I know he has a Void Walker.
Oh, he does have a Void Walker?
Yeah, because that's what he left on top with
Okay.
the reveal. Ooh, and Snapcaster draw is super good here.
Oh yeah, yeah, you got Verdict in Graveyard.
Yeah.
Verdict endings. Whatever you need.
Yeah.
Whatever you're buying. Inquisition.
Inquisition, like, no, that was a good top draw.
See you, Snap.
Yeah. So it's like 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sack, draw card, bolt.
There.
Right, so the bolt should actually be an exile from that.
Yeah.
But we do have a counterspell up, which is also just nice here.
Oh yeah.
Inquisition. I'm like, you know what? Send a message, counterspell it. What else am I going to do? It's like, thank you for 4. It's like, yep.
That happens.
Ooh, Teferi's a fine draw here. Teferi down tick on the token.
Should
Yeah.
you maybe have Teferi down-ticked on Solitude?
I couldn't cast it the same turn if he hits any discard spell.
That's true, but yeah, yeah, because he probably has like a Croxa left, and he's got 2 Thoughtseizes left,
Yeah,
or he should have. Actually, I think he might be on 3/3 split, so he might only
But
have
yeah.
1 Thoughtseize left.
I was like, I guess the other thing is I could have like upticked Teferi to force him to try to put 4 damage there, or
Mhm.
had to put all 5 damage there and keep it Solitude up to block 1 and just gain
Mhm.
life. But right, come across for 3.
1, 2, 3.
Like, yeah, I'll keep a card in hand, just like feign.
Yeah, would you draw a land?
I did draw land.
Ah.
It's like attack for 5. Like, yep.
Yeah, this is where knowing that it doesn't have menace would have been pretty big.
Yeah. And so right, so I kept looking. I was like, at a certain point, I will be like, once he attacks again, then I start losing the damage race.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like right, so he's attacking for like 5. I'm like, I have a high enough life. I can still keep swinging in. To just get there. So he's like 6. Yeah. So like I go to 6. So like next turn I can go up to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
So many lands.
All right. So alright, put you to 5. Time for turn pass. It's like exile your graveyard. Like, yeah, you got it.
Which is a different exile pile.
It is.
It's from the Voidwalker one.
It's right. It's just so many piles to try and keep of.
Because technically the Voidwalker should only have
Yes.
2.
So he's like 7. Put me to
Exactly.
2. I'm like, show me a bolt.
He does not. Then you rip bolt off the top. You're right.
It's like 4 goblins. Like, yeah, sure. So he's like DRC, that surveil. Like, yep, all right. Omnath is kind of a big one here. Because trigger draw a card. I have a land in hand.
Could be, yeah.
And it is a
So,
fetch land, so I can actually gain 8 life over the
Oh,
course
7.
of 2 turns. 7 life over the course between the 2 turns.
Hmm.
Right?
That's pretty good, as it turns out.
Yeah. Alright, so I was looking, I was like, alright, so he can swing, I can, right, like, and again, like,
Swing, he'll deal.
the thing not having menace,
8.
would matter, because then I can block that and a token. He can deal 6, but I would gain 3 back.
I just feel like you wouldn't have been racing this whole time.
I probably still, I mean, probably not, because every time he swung, I could block a solitude and just gain 3 life. Or
Yeah.
we just net, the life total doesn't
Yeah.
change.
Like I think you would have been losing one this whole time.
No, because I would have blocked the token.
He
Because
already had
the bugbear would have
he already
dealt
had
3.
one token though.
Oh yeah, so at that point, yeah, I would have been losing like 1.
Yeah. So a very slow bleed.
Yeah.
We got Dan. We got.
Yep.
5.
All right, so that's like double block. So now take 8, but gain 1, so 5, and go up to 9, and then we're gonna gain additional 3. Ugh, it feels so bad.
Mhm.
Also, Tef, I do appreciate you having notifications on. It does help our channel, and I appreciate that. So many. Alright, he's like, kill Solitude. I'm like, yep. It's like, Spell Bomb.
Spell bomb. They booming. Purge.
Purge. So I was like, swing to put you to 1. I'm at 9, and I can purge the DRC.
I forgot the land's dead. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can purge Darcy.
Bobble Trigger. It's like, bobble you. Like, yeah. It's like, cool. Hit that. Take 5, go to 4.
Yeah, Croaksa.
Yep.
Go to 1.
Go to 1. She's like, and a Void Walker. It's like, yep. I like Snapcast. I'm like, right? I was like, and my graveyard's gone.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, if the graveyard wasn't gone, I still had the purge. I could have just purged the Croaksa and then swung in for game because the Void Walker can't block because that's Shadow. I was just like, so close, so close. All right, game 3. Yeah, like the. I know we're gonna keep hitting this. I felt if I had known that card didn't have menace, I think I would just been able to easily win.
Yeah.
Have 1 and 2. But
It happens.
Yeah. So are you gonna be playing your Yuri on Rhinos tonight, or are you gonna
Probably.
Is that the deck you just want to try and get like the most reps with? Because I think you're probably gonna play competitively.
I don't know. I definitely think that Rhinos as the whole deck is probably the deck that I'm playing the most, or that I'm trying to get like the most competitive with for now.
But you just don't know which version you're running.
Yeah.
So you're gonna run
I
Rhino
haven't.
deck.
I haven't
Okay.
played. I haven't since I've only gotten to play the 80 card one once. I still want to run it a couple times before I figure out if I like that one more or not.
And there, I think that's perfectly reasonable.
I was like, when I played it, it felt pretty good.
Oof, 1 lander.
Though, like, it felt the same, but also like it wasn't all that different. Or not, but also, yeah, man, dude, might been up since 4 a.m. getting to me.
I feel like it's all the drinking that you youngins do.
Very different. And that like, or like it felt the same, but the plan seems like it feels like the deck. Looking at the list, it feels like the deck should play quite a bit differently, I guess.
Okay.
Or like it feels when I look at the list, I think the deck should play like a lot more different from the normal game plan than it actually felt when I was playing it. I think is what I was like trying to say.
Okay, I got you. That's a very roundabout way of explaining it. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Like it feels the same, but I don't feel like it should.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also like the new cards I just barely saw when I was playing it. Like I feel like I didn't really get to play with Omnath at all. Playing with Solitude just feels like playing with Fury.
Mm-hmm.
So, um,
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So it looks like we got a couple lands in play. So he's like fetch, shock, monkey. So I'm very sure I made a misplay here. Is I should have got Ren and 6 down ticked
yeah,
on like the DRC and then used the white to then prismatic ending the monkey. Because then I would have had a Ren and 6 on the board with 2 counters to give me advantage,
yeah.
and I still had a bolt
Then
in
all
hand.
then all you're doing is fading, like Dash Monkey or his own bolt. But
Yeah, or his like prismatic ending of him, but then that's him taking a turn off where he's not being aggressive.
Mhm.
Because then here he would have thought season taken the bolt from me, and I still had a Ren and 6 on the board, which
Yeah.
would have been like
Huge.
a bigger advantageous.
Did he surveil there?
Yeah, he surveilled. I think he put the
Looks like Voidwalker.
Voidwalker, so he would have delirium, so it's a 3.
D3.
And so also, I think I should have down ticked on the monkey and then exiled the DRC because like the monkey doesn't change stats, the DRC does. So then like if he does bring it back, that's a good top draw. If he does bring it back,
Mhm.
I'm able to like just down tick Ren 6 and kill it again.
Yeah.
So it's when you learn new decks, there's just a bunch of just little interactions that you just have to be aware of.
Mhm.
That you have to just learn from playing. Ugh. I was like, oh, prismatic ending in hand. All right, pass.
Oof.
He's like Voidwalker. I'm like, yeah. All right, and ending again.
Oh, so ending is the last card in your hand, right?
I believe so.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
So keep land in hand in case he hits a 4th land for Kroxa.
Bobble bobble.
It's like, bobble you, bobble me. I'm like, yeah, sure. It's like, yep, draw. Snapcaster is a fine draw here. I'm like, do I have a counterspells in the bin? I just have bolts. I'm like, all right. It's like, bolt you end of turn. I'm like, yeah, sure. It's like, all right, flashback, Kroxa. Or
Alright.
escape Kroxa, technically.
Yeah. Whatever. We know
So
what you mean.
I'm pretty sure I just discard the land to take 3 because having snap and ending in hand is just really good.
Oh yeah.
He's making sure he still has delirium.
Fair.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's. Oof. It's like, yep, take out Kroxa. So I'm trying to make sure I keep 2 blue up. So it should have been.
Yeah, you did tap wrong, but
I did tap wrong,
it wouldn't
but
matter.
I still would have 2 blue up. DRC,
Proceed.
DRC.
Inquisition.
Inquisition. So we'll counterspell that, but he does get 2 surveil triggers. So I think we just go snap ending here.
Fair.
Snap bolt. Snap bolt. Because I was like, yeah, I guess like I do want to try and keep the endings in the graveyard. Because those just deal with the Kroxas and everything else better. It's like spell bomb, surveil trigger.
I feel like it should have still been the ending because you still have 1 ending.
Yeah.
In the yard.
Exile yours. Alright, yeah, so I mean at that point it wouldn't have really mattered, but yeah.
You are down bad.
I am.
He hasn't even used Lurrus yet.
Yeah. I do have the counterspell for Lurrus though, so that is at least the upside there.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're on turns right now. It's like 3. I'm like, yeah, we'll cycle. It's an additional counterspell. Take 3. Go to 4. So he is turn 1. So he's like, fetch. I'm like, yep. I think he's going to get Lurrus to hand and then attempt to cast it. And I was like, well, yep, you're not getting Lurrus.
No Lurrus.
The answer
Get
is
the
a
shit outta here.
hard no. Yeah. Snapcaster Mage.
Okay.
So I think I just pass it back to him because like I can't do anything else.
You're in a sketchy situation.
Yep. I go to 1. He's looking like, do I have anything from the graveyard I can really play? No. It's like, counterspell. So I'm like, I need to find an answer for DRC. I'm like, oh, there it is. It's very down tick draw. Oh, nothing. I got turn 5. Like, can you get there?
Fade the bolt.
Yep. So it's like that. Thought sees you. Like, Snapcaster Omnath. He's able to surveil a Kroxa to then get there on turn 5.
Oh man.
Right? And it's like, oh, that was so close. It was a good game. It was just so
Wait.
close.
You had 2 cards in hand, didn't you?
Oh, I would have had 1 card in hand. So I guess it would have gone to a draw.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all right. But yeah, I was just like, oh, so close.